Hello, today we'll be unboxing a Raspberry Pi 3. I received this one yesterday. I ordered it from a vendor on Amazon and it cost me $39.20. There are other places online that you can purchase one, but they're going to charge you shipping, so the price ends up being about the same using Amazon Prime. So what came in the box originally was the Raspberry Pi and also some instructions and datasheet information related to it. Let me go ahead and open up this. So this is the Raspberry Pi 3B, which was just released at the end of February. And a few of the differences between the Raspberry Pi 3 and the Raspberry Pi 2 is that it has a 1.2 gigahertz 64-bit quad-core CPU, so it's faster than the last version. It also has built-in wireless and Bluetooth. With the previous models of Raspberry Pi, you had to utilize your USB ports to put in Bluetooth and USB dongles. This also has Bluetooth low energy capabilities, which means it can be used for the Internet of Things. Just like the previous model, it has 1 gigabyte of RAM. You can see that it comes with 4 USB ports and an Ethernet port. It has 40 general purpose in and out pins that you can use when you're hooking up different things, and an HDMI cable which you can use for monitor. Also has an audio jack if you're going to use external speakers to go along with it. This is run using a micro SD card, which goes in this port here. And you're going to make sure when you purchase one of these that you realize the other components that you need in order to make your Raspberry Pi work. So a couple things that you're going to need. This runs off of a micro USB power cable, which goes in right here. But when you're taking a look and planning on connecting one, the part where the cable goes into the power supply, you have to check the block that it goes into because it needs to be at least 2 amps of power. I was actually looking around my house yesterday and the majority of mine are under 2 amps, so I have a couple of them that'll work, and I'll probably end up grabbing a couple more from a store somewhere. You're also going to need, in addition to the power cable, you're going to need an HDMI cable to run to a monitor, the micro SD card that we discussed, and that's about it. Pretty handy, very versatile tool. You can also buy some aftermarket heat sinks that get placed on those 2 chips there to help with the cooling. You also want to consider purchasing a case for your Raspberry Pi 3. They have a bunch of different cases you can get. Some of them have fans, some of them don't, or you can build your own. There's a bunch of different layouts available online where you can customize and build your own case. Thanks for unboxing this Raspberry Pi 3.